Okay, I'm running another test today of my diesel heater. This time I'm using my solar batteries in my garage to power the diesel heater. And here's the voltage of my solar battery system. Right now it's at 11.98 volt. So the diesel heater right outside, and that's the intake there, about 136. I just started it. Depending on where you point your thermometer, it's reading 133 now. It's running on the lowest hertz. I'm gonna crank it up so it'll warm up my basement quicker. So there's very little air leakage. When you do this, remember to insulate this part of the window, because it's not just over there, you have to insulate also over here. Otherwise, when you have very cold weather, you can have a lot of heat loss. So I have a decent sized basement, so it goes all the way out there, and I'm gonna warm it up. The advantage of forcing air in from the outside is also if your basement or your house is a little damp, it can force the damp air to go back outside. That's one way of getting rid of the dampness, or if your house is moldy. So this will reduce the moisture by pulling dry air in from the diesel heater. So this diesel heater is run by off-grid electricity. So basically, when you have no power and no heat of any kind, this diesel heater can give you heat. I don't use this display here because you can't read it when it's down there like that. You have to use the remote. This is the power supply that I am using is 30 amp. Instead of running this directly off DC, because I'm using my battery bank in my garage, so it's easier just to plug it into the inverter AC output. So I just basically is plug and play, and it's drawing 48 watts when the diesel heater is on high. If I were to use DC, I would use much less power, maybe like 40 watts or so, because now I'm losing some efficiency because I have to operate that power supply. I can actually run a DC cable from over here using these bus bar here, but then the cable will be kind of long and there will be a little bit of voltage drop, but it will still be more efficient than using AC. But since I have pretty unlimited supply of solar power, I'm not using it this morning, so just for the sake of convenience, just plug it into AC and turn it on. And then the heat is with diesel, electricity is from the solar panels, right? If I don't use it, it'll just be wasted.